So we're here on the coast of Orkney, and we're doing a marklim survey, and I'm with John Baxter. John, can you just tell us a little bit about what marklim is, why we're here, and why is it so important?
Yes, well, marklim is a programme of work that we've been carrying out for the last 10 years, in fact, or slightly more than that, which originated to try and establish whether there were any indications of climate change in the intertidal, principally as a result of temperature rise. And what it involves is a series of records down the shore to identify key species which are indicators of climate change. And we have a classical exposed shore here on the north coast of Rousay, one of the northern isles of Orkney, where there are indications of a number of species which are indicators of climate change, such as the Patella ulysses.
So are these northern species or southern species?
This is a southern species which is beginning to occur more frequently as we go north. Mm-hmm. Other species which are indicators of warming seas are some of the barnacle species. Mm-hmm. And you can see on this shore there are large areas of barnacle dominated places, and in the higher reaches of these shores we're beginning to see larger numbers of two species of Camelus montagui and Camelus stellatus, which are warm water species.
This far north?
This far north.
Wow.
And from previous surveys that have been done here going back to the 1980s, in fact, before marklim even started, we were recording virtually no records of those species at all.
So what period of time is that?
So that's over about 35 years.
Yeah.
But in the period of the last 10 years that marklim has been underway, we're also seeing an increase in the number of stellatus.
So it's really something which is very simple to do on the shore that can tell us a lot about what climate is now doing.
It's very simple to do on the shore as long as you have a little training in the identification of these species, and it's an ideal process that can be adopted in a citizen science program. Lots of people could get involved, adopt a shore, and carry out regular surveys. The frequency doesn't have to be that great. Once a year is good enough, once every 2 or 3 years even, but the more often it's done, obviously the more data is collected and the more reliable the results are.
Great, thanks very much indeed.
Pleasure.